One summer day, my friend and I were sitting on a bench in the yard, slowly drying out from the heat. We wanted to drink, all that stuff, and then we remembered that you can go to the market and beg for a watermelon for free. We've done this 100 times, it was always very easy. Usually it was done something like this: you go up to the seller, make a pleading face, as if you hadn't eaten or drunk anything for 2 weeks. Come here for a day, and give. Let's go, get out of here. Puppies. It was a shame, of course, but we didn't give a shit, because she wasn't the only seller of watermelons. But this time, somehow, everything went wrong. Everyone we usually asked, we were all sent to a certain place: give me a watermelon, go to hell, or can I have a watermelon, go to hell, these devils. As if we had conspired, and no matter how hard we tried, the result was the same: ass, you know where, go there. We thought that we would be left without a watermelon when we were already leaving. Then we saw that there was a truck near the market. They were selling what we needed from it, and the seller probably didn't know us yet. We thought, here it is, our salvation. We quickly drag our guts there. As usual, I twisted mine. I start the pack. Uncle, back and forth. Quickly give me some watermelon. And he said, no way. I've seen such sly-ass beggars many times. A bolt for you, not a watermelon. Well, we knew that if you asked the new seller a little more boldly, then sooner or later they always gave us a watermelon, and we started taking turns. Well, uncle, give me a watermelon. Well, please, a watermelon, give me a watermelon. Well, why are you so stingy? Just one little watermelon. But this pretzel just didn't want to give in. We had a crazy idea: to climb up from the other side of the truck onto the bed and puke from there one last time. But as soon as I started to climb onto the truck, I accidentally, honestly, grabbed the bolt that held the side. The body of the car. This whole side suddenly opens up, all the watermelons start to spill out, and many of them break. The sight was certainly beautiful, but at that moment I understand that we urgently need to run. And the faster the better. In short, we quickly start to run away from there. Kent runs, I run, I turn around to see where this seller is, and I see that he is chasing us, and he has a watermelon in his hands. Then I understand that most likely he is definitely not going to treat us to this watermelon, as he feels a watermelon in my back. But from such a blow, I not only fell, my slippers even flew off. Holy shit, I think this is the end. Now he will either take me to the cops or to my parents. They will say that we paid for everything, but this pretzel ran up, gave me a couple of juicy punches in the ass, declares. In short, guys, that's it. Either we go to your parents, or you two together throw everything that spilled out of the car back in, and I'll probably forgive you. Of course, we had to agree, since we didn't want to get a sack from Dad at home, and Kent and I, like. And the shaka puffed and farted and spent 2 hours loading these damn watermelons back in. When we loaded everything, there were about 15 left on the ground. Bruised or just cracked watermelons, and the seller declares, well, that's it, losers, now you're free, and if you want, you can take all the bruised watermelons for yourself. I don't need them anymore. Oh, I'll think about it. Kent and I, when we heard this, we almost pissed ourselves with happiness. In short, little by little, without rushing, we pulled all 15 watermelons back and forth, one by one. In the yard of the house under the balcony, it was our happiest day. We considered ourselves gods of sweetness. We fraternally gave away 5 watermelons in the yard to the same poor people as us. And the remaining 10 pieces we decided out of greed that we would eat them ourselves. And how it started: you get a watermelon, I get a watermelon, you get a watermelon, I get a watermelon. Oh, how beautiful. Well, then we started eating them. But after we ate almost 2 watermelons, our belly, naturally, told us that it was enough, and if it weren't for our greed, then everything would be fine. But it wasn't enough for us. We waited a bit, then we took a piss again, and continued to stuff this damn watermelon into ourselves. We stuffed about 1.5 more watermelons into ourselves when I had already started to understand that I can't even get up. I say to Kintu, I think that's enough. We thought that our fun was over, but it wasn't that easy, because as soon as we got up, naturally we wanted to pee. And the problem was that no matter how much we pissed, it didn't stop flowing, little by little, but constantly. I thought that this couldn't happen when we went our separate ways to go home. Then this damn watermelon was slowly leaking down my pants. Even holding it with my hand, it was still leaking. Well, at home, when I was trying to fall asleep. What are you, baby, going to sleep? You haven't forgotten to pee. In short, it was another night when I literally had to sleep on the toilet, and already in the morning, when I fell out of the toilet with red eyes. Bah! Made me happy that I bought a delicious watermelon. But this year, I didn't touch watermelons anymore because my bladder was very afraid of them. Oh shit.